Alright, what up out there, travel wolves? So today I'm going to take you to a very special spot, a very secret spot that I didn't know was actually right around the corner from me where I'm staying at. Right around the corner. I had no idea it was right ahead because every time we go, we never really walk the other way. We get dropped off at the end. As you can see, I'm walking there right now. So today's video is about the first place you should visit when you come to Pattaya. The first place you should visit when you come to Pattaya. Get your feet wet, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'll say about that. So you don't go to 808. Don't go to Soy 6. Don't go, is this it? This is a Love Inn right here. This is a Love Inn. This is like a love motel. I don't think this is it. Is this it? Let me see. Because I only come here in a car. And it's actually, yeah, this is the Love Motel. So this is where you can come if you don't have a room. It's called the Full Love Inn. This way you can come if you don't have a room. It's open 24 hours. Right here. Full Love Inn. I don't know if you can see that. So you can actually come to Pattaya. Ooh, almost fell off the car. You can actually come to Pattaya if you don't have a room and use the Love Inn. So I'm gonna show you the spot. It's a secret spot. A lot of people don't know about it, but it's really good. Now, as I was saying, I normally never go. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's following me now. I don't know what's going on, but you know, I'll be always cautious about being followed and filming and stuff like that because some of these neighborhoods are kind of rough, you know. It's still Thailand. But anyway, don't go to 808. Don't go to Walking Street. Don't go to Soy 6. You come here first. What I'm about to show you, you come here first. I don't know the name of it, but I'm pretty sure. Is this the street? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm on the wrong street. But I'm pretty sure this is the right street. But we'll find out in a minute. Anyway, today's video, I'm going to talk about body game also. Yes, I have my workout hoodie on. Got my workout hoodie because I was out here doing a little bit of jogging. For those of you who don't know, I can jog. Yep. As a big boy, I can jog. So I was out here jogging a little bit with my hoodie on. It helps me sweat, lose that weight, because body game is out here hard. They started walking around with their shirts off. Yep. They started walking around with their shirts off, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know? They started walking around with their shirts off. I saw a dude on Soy 6, and he had his shirt off. And I was like, is that a level of desperation or what? You're walking down Soy 6 with your shirt off. Now, this place is right behind where I'm staying. See LK President right there? LK President. One of the best hotels you want to stay at. I'm going to go get a room there for the weekend to show you guys the weekend experience at LK. I'm trying to find some companionship to spend the time with me and include them in the video. We're going to spend the whole weekend at LK. But right here is where you want to stay. LK President. Right here. And then you just got to walk a little ways and you're going to come to this secret spot, which I have been here a lot of times. And I enjoy it. It looks like it's closed now. They might have closed early. Yeah, I think they closed early today. Well, they closed today. But anyway, as you can see, it's a bunch of bars. It's Bada Bang, 007, but they're closed now. They closed early today. No worries. You got the Sin Club. You got, I like 007. 007 is the best. You got another club called Mayuya. You got another club called Amsterdam. And you got another club called CB. And that's it. So, all these people coming around all of a sudden. I don't know what that's about. So right here is a whole row of bars and clubs. I got here late. And this area has a name. Let me try to figure out what it's called. Because it has a name. Got here late. See, that's why I like Thailand. Only in Thailand can you do this. And not worry about getting blanked. Anywhere else, I probably would have got blanked. This is called, let me see if these guys know what this area is called. I'm surprised that it's closed over here. I'm surprised that it's closed over here. It's normally open. Let me see if these guys can tell me what this area is called. Hey, Kapao, you speak English? This is called Soy. What's this area? What's that area called? Soy
8.
Soy 8?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Bongkut Soy 8.
Bongkut Soy 8. Thank you. So the area is called Bongkut Soy 8. And it's funny because I always come down here. What's that? There's another hotel that way called Mox City? I don't know. I'm gonna get that hotel for you. There's another hotel right there, but I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna get that hotel for you too. So there's 2 hotels that you wanna stay next to. There's LK President and there's this hotel. And if you stay in those 2 hotels, you're right here at this great row of bars. This is pretty cool too. What is this? People just hanging out? I've never seen this before. Mr. Nova. People just hanging out on the grass. Like some type of picnic. Some type of picnic setup. Mr. Nova restaurant and hot pot. Looks like a type of picnic setup. Maybe I'll bring my little lady over here. Yes, I have a little lady now. A freebie. A freebie. There's levels to this shit. I finally figured it out. I hacked it. See, some of you guys want to come into the comments and you want to be dismayed and you want to kind of just be like, it's futile and throw your hands up, right? You got 2 choices, and we can either consent, which is the blue pill, or we can think this shit and dominate it, which is the red pill. I choose to think this shit and dominate it, and guess what? It's finally working for me. Although I feel set upon by some people to deter me from my goal of a freebie, they can't beat me because I'm always out and I know how to talk to women and I have charisma and I have style and I know it's really about being in the right place at the right time, and that is where I would be, at the right place at the right time. So anyway, I was hoping that places would be open, because when they're open, this over here just overflows with girls. But you can look up the clubs, the bars I mentioned, and just remember, all you're gonna do is walk from LK President to the back, right behind LK President. So there goes LK President. You're gonna walk right behind the back. So, but yeah, body games out here in full effect, man. So I gotta get in shape, cause you know they out here sweating me, bro. Every time I look around, I'm like somebody said, being fit. You want me to be in fit to do the pay for play? That's crazy. That defeats the whole purpose, because you know women come with this highly subjective nature about appearance or being in shape, both of which are highly subjective. highly subjective, you know? And I know that because in reality, even though it's odd that I get rejected by the lifestyles, yeah, I do get rejected by the lifestyles, believe it or not, like straight, flat out rejected. Like, maybe they're not lifestyles, I don't know, but maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't really approach anyone like that, so I don't know. But let's just say I get rejected at least twice a week. Like I said, my ratio is 2 to 1. So for every 2 girls I talk to, I get 1. So, you know, because I was in 808 not too long ago. I was looking fly. I always dress fly. You know, I'm the motherfucking Mac Meezy. I shouldn't say that. I'm the motherfucking Mac Jeezy. Something like that. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm a cool motherfucker. I look nice. And my clothes are custom. You know what I'm saying? And I saw this woman, beautiful woman, walked in. She was by herself. And I was like, man, she was banging. You know? As Travel Paul would say, she looked like a fixed stack of pancakes. Here goes this dude following me again. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know why people are following me for the day. I don't like being followed. It's late at night, and every time I look around, it's just somebody over here following me. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so I said, you know what? Of all the girls in the club, she's the only one I really would approach. I really would talk to, because she fits my look, you know. So I said, okay. I said, well, let me go talk to her. I waited where I was sitting at. She kind of came back around. I thought that was a symbol. I thought that was like a tail, you know. But lo and behold, it looked like she got stood up. That's what it was. It looked like she got stood up, to be honest with you. And then lo and behold, when I went up to her and I was like, hey, you know, how are you? I'd like to take you to another club. She was right away like, oh my God, I'm good, or whatever it was. No, actually, first, and this is a good spot right here, because this spot has everything you need. It's called Fever X-Spot Supplies, and they have everything you need. This is a really good shop right here. I gotta go in here. They have everything that we like to eat and drink. I'll talk about this another time. You got the soy dogs walking around. Soy dogs. Thailand is a nice city, because it's a mix of, like, it can get, don't want to mess with the soy dog. It's a nice city. It's a mix of soy dogs are notoriously ferocious, so you got to be careful not to let them onto you. Hey, get back. You got to be careful, and you got to shoot them back to you, because they will come up on you quick. Whew. Make me nervous. I don't want to get rabies. So Thailand is a nice mix of just I don't know how to say it, areas that are like sketchy and then beautiful and then vibrant. The soy dog was trying to come after me. I was like, hey, get back there. They must get shoot a lot. Anyway, I'm walking back to the hotel now because the places are closed. They closed early. Must have been slow. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday nights are the night to go up there. If you want to come to Pattaya, I recommend you come to Pattaya on a Sunday night if it's your first time. This way, you can kind of get acclimated and get up to running speed by Thursday. Thursday, shit goes off the wire. By Thursday, shit goes off the wire, and you're not gonna. If you flying on a Wednesday or a Thursday, or even a Saturday, you're gonna have an awful time. Hold on. You're gonna have an awful time because it's just shit is off the wire. You're gonna be so fucking pissed. You're gonna be like, man, what the fuck? But anyway, so I walk up to her, I sit down, and I say, hello, you know. First she tries to ignore me, like the music is too loud, or she's so duped up in her phone, but I know you got stood up. Somebody probably made her a promise they never had no intention of keeping. So, you know, after I be persistent more than I should, she looks at me and I go, hey, I want to take you to another club. And she goes, no, I'm good. And I said, all right. And I got up and walked away. So for those of you who don't think that you don't get rejected in Thailand, you would be wrong. You can't get rejected in Thailand. It is not this free-for-all. Whether they're in the lifestyles or not, whether they're a normal girl or not, it doesn't really matter, you know. You can get rejected in Thailand. It's not this free-for-all. So I say that to mean, but then again, like I said, my experiences are just that of an African American man. It's different if you're not African American. I'm not going to get into the whole thing, because the whole race thing, because people get off the topic of what my point is. But I don't want to have those discussions in the comments with people fucking lying about what is real, what are the facts, trying to gaslight me, gaslighting themselves, or they're gaslit it and trying to gaslight me. So, but anyway, so speaking of my experiences as an African American man, so if any African American man tells you that Thailand is like buttered bread, they would be wrong. They would be lying. And I'll go into that later, because I finally think I have a good argumentative pose about what is really going on. But I'm still extrapolating and intelligently thinking about it. So anyway, I got up and I went to sit back down, and I noticed she went back into the club. she went back into the club, and then next thing I know, she came back out 5 minutes later, and she left. She left the club empty-handed. You know, she left the club empty-handed, by herself. And I was like, damn, she could have just at least let me take her to another bar, and I could have felt like I had to impress her by popping a bottle, yada, yada, yada. And she could have got over and still dipped. But she ain't even want to do that. She ain't want to pop a bottle. Bro, these people are following me all day. I tell you, it's weird right now. People are just following. I don't know if people are following me or what, but there shouldn't be nobody out here this time of the day. So anyway, and I was going to talk about that also. Like, I noticed that, because in Colombia it's the same way, but Colombia it's a lot more money involved, so it's not really the same. Like in Colombia, a girl can, I think in Colombia, a girl can afford to go home empty-handed. She can afford to walk away. I'm gonna go get some fruit. That's what I'm gonna get. I think in Colombia, a girl can afford to go home empty-handed, but I don't see how that works in Thailand. When I hear the stories I hear, or someone tells me, like, you know, their room is small and their room is 5,000 baht a month, or this, that, or how they came to Pattaya with nothing, and when they came from their village, they didn't even have money to eat, you know? So, Scorpio! He got the Scorpio for dinner. My man got all the bugs, crickets, all the cockroaches, roasted. No. No, thank you. No. He's trying to sell me cockroaches to eat. So anyway, yeah, so, you know, I was going to talk about how, like, it has gotten so picky. It has gotten to become so picky out here that girls rather go home empty-handed. They don't even want to say no more like, hey, would you like to take me home? If they already know me, they don't even want to say no more, hey, would you like to take me home tonight? They just see me and they walk on by like they don't know me, which is cool with me, but I'm just thinking to myself, you're not even gonna try? You're not even gonna see? Like, what is this? Like, I remember when I used to go, when I was younger, years ago, and I used to go, oh, even the fruit is closed. Oh, everybody closed. Everybody closed early on Monday. But they're gonna see if the ice cream stand is open. I went from fruit to ice cream. Nope, they're closed too. All right, well, back to the house. Let me wrap this up. This is a good little walk though. Good little cool down. So anyway, and see if I'll keep walking around. My hotel's right here. So you're just gonna, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna walk, you're gonna make a right, and walk around till you come to the first right, and take that right, and make another right. And you're gonna walk all the way down here, and you'll see an alley, and you make a left. The first left you can make, and you keep walking down that street, and it's gonna be a fork in the road, and you go to the right, and it's gonna take you to little bars. But I'm gonna try to put the link to Google Maps about where the bar is actually at. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. See, I swear people are following me, bro. This is so weird. It's like people are just following me tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's so weird. Shouldn't be nobody out here but me, but I don't know what's going on. And the moped dudes and the vendors, but it's like random dudes cruising or something. I really feel like they be trying to jock off my game, like they want to see what I attract and don't pursue. They want to jump on it. I kid you not. I shit you not. So anyway, yeah, so the point I'm making is that you know, that's how picky it's gotten. At least for African American. I can say this. I can say, and I'm gonna probably do a series about this next. I can say, if you're overweight, don't come to Thailand. I tell you, if you're overweight, don't come to Thailand. That's what I would say. Don't come here if you're overweight. If you don't have a good self-esteem, and you don't have charisma, and you're not prepared to approach women, and you're not prepared to be assertive and talk to women, if you're not prepared to capture their attention, because they're going to shade on you. They're going to shade on you as much as women in your own city. So if I was you, I would save that $1,500, probably like $1,800, maybe if you're lucky, $1,800. Really, like, I would save that $2,250 on the plane ticket, plus the other $2 you're going to spend on your hotel. So I would save that $2,250, $2 on the hotel. So that's like $4,250. So I would save that $4,250 you're going to spend to come here, and I would just use that. I would save that, or I would use that to furnish my apartment better, so that this way, when you do go out and you catch a woman and you at some point invite her over to your house, you can take her to a nicer apartment than what you currently have. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Or if you wanted to invest that money into yourself, you could invest that money into yourself how you see fit. Whether that's buying some new wardrobe, but we're really talking about simpery here. Let me stop. It's really supplication, but it's kind of getting into simpery, but it's really supplication. Save the money. I would just save the money. I would save the money, continue doing what you've been doing to hold yourself down, and I would just save the money. And every time you think about going to Thailand and you want to spend 2 and 2, and you want to spend $4,250, save that money. And you do that 5 times, you'll be about 20-something grand stacked up. You'll be about 20-something grand stacked up. Somebody do the math for me. And then what you want to do is, I hate to say it, but you probably want to go hit the hot spots. Like you want to go hit South Beach during Memorial Day, South Beach during 4th of July, New York City doing Labor Day, you know. Actually, you can hit South Beach Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna come away with some action. You know, you're not gonna come up empty-handed. You're gonna come away with some action. So that's what I would do, because body game for African American men, and I'm not gonna go into that whole thing, is the primary thing that they're looking for right now. If you come here and you're out of shape, just that's all I could think it is. I dress well. I spend better than my counterparts. I know I spend better than my contemporaries. I dress very well. I look good. I got hair. My hair is real. I got locks. You know, I got locks. All these dudes got is beards, and I don't understand how you can grow a beard and not locks, but I think I talked about that. So I don't see why a woman would reject me unless it's that I'm overweight, you know what I'm saying? And that's just one thing. They're focusing on one thing. So to my overweight brothers, and I have a solution for you too. I have something that might work for you if you still choose to come to Thailand. I'll be dropping it in a couple of days. It'll be a good Christmas present to give to yourself. But me, I don't have a problem with that. Me, if I go to a girl that I think is interesting, really how I think about it is, I shouldn't say I've been rejected. I should say I dodged a bullet. I should say what she really did was let me know immediately that she's full of shit and she doesn't want to fucking waste my time. That she respects me so much, she doesn't want to waste my fucking time. That she's literally full of shit. So when a girl passes on me or overlooks me, that's how I really think about it. But being me, not achieving my desires, not achieving what I want, what I say is that, you know, if you don't know how to be assertive, now I'm going to get attention. I'm going to get her attention no matter what. She can be like, you know, she doesn't see me. She can be like, you know, whatever she wants. But I'm going to get her attention. And if you're not prepared to do that, if you're not prepared to come out here and really, really talk to the girl that you want to talk to, then you're just going to have an awful trip. You're going to end up settling for girls that are no better than what you could get back home if you took the same amount of money and time and worked on yourself a little bit. What do I mean by that? Well, you know, you could buy a dating subscription. You can make your apartment look nicer so you can entertain at home. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of guys don't have the best looking apartment. That means something. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You can join some social clubs. I know in Atlanta there's a great social club you can join. I don't want to say it, but it's a private club. You figure it out. It's actually two you can join, but I don't want to say their names. I don't want them to feel like they're being affiliated with me and any monikers. But you know, there's a lot of, damn, he got a Mustang. Look at this dude, got a whole Mustang in Pattaya. That's hard. And it's funny because the other day I was talking to an acquaintance of mine, and he was like, they ain't out here in Lamborghinis, they ain't out here. And somebody in a Lamborghini drove by, and now somebody got a Mustang driving by. So yeah, I mean, as it comes back to normal, as Pattaya comes back to normal and it comes back online, the same things that are relevant in the Western world, the same things become relevant here. And for African American men, I was just thinking about that today. The image they see, the social proof they see, is of you being in shape, of you being fit. They ain't no biggies. They ain't no Big Daddy. They ain't no Biggie. They ain't no what's the other guy's name? Heavy D's. They ain't none of that. Ain't none of that no more. So the image they see, the social proof they're seeing on the monitors in the club of in shape guys. They're not really super duper in shape. They really just skinny and slender, but it's enough for them to make an impression. Excuse me. It's enough for them to make an impression of what type of African American man they should be involved with. And that's psychological, right? That's because somebody's going to probably say to them, hey, but you with a black guy and he's fat and he's cheap, right? But if you fit, somebody can say to them, you know, hey, you're with a black guy and he's in shape. It stops right there. So that might be what's going on. You know, they're kind of worried about being confronted by their friends or other Farang. By Farang, I mean non-black people who travel here, right? Who just may say, I saw you with a black guy the other day and he's in shape. Okay? You know, it's they just don't want to end up with somebody who they deem not agreeable, because really what women are looking for, women aren't looking for someone who's attractive. Women aren't looking for someone who is what they quote unquote call handsome, because they don't know what that is. The only people they know is their father and their brother as being attractive. So they don't know what that is. That's so subjective as fuck. They're looking for is that they codify this as being agreeable, as making you an agreeable person in the world, right? So, and then the social proof that African American men get, it comes from white America. So white America says, we're going to make you a famous rapper, we're going to make you a famous celebrity, a famous athlete, right? We get our social proof from white America. The money, the fame, the accolades, all that doesn't come without white America co-signing it. And of course, you know, if you understand GWS, then you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't understand GWS, then you don't know what I'm talking about, and that's okay. But just know, so how does that permeate through the layers of just you traveling, which is why we go back to the beginning of the whole passport bro phenomenon, only using African American men and black men as scapegoats and not an actual example of who the real passport bros are, right? So anyway, enough about that. Now back to the fun stuff. So, like I said, anyway, but did I score that night? Hell fucking yeah. Ironically, I found lunch. I found lunch with a bowl of soup. That's what I call her, lunch with a bowl of soup. That's my nickname for her. I'm going to share that story with you guys in the next couple of days. Yeah, I'm going to drop that story in the next couple of days. And man, let me tell you, I got the whole package, free, and then some. I'm talking, man, when I tell you the story, it's going to blow your mind. But that's all I got for today. I don't know where I was going with this video. I just wanted to really try to show you guys something. And then I ended up just chilling for a minute, because it's pretty nice night, pretty chill, trying to shake some weirdos that just be walking around me, really, because they do some weird stuff, like they walk really fast and then they overtake me, and then I wind up walking past them later, and I'm like, thought you were walking fast, what the fuck, you know? But the LK President is a great hotel to stay at for your first time here. I highly recommend you stay here. It's guest friendly, they take IDs, so you can be in total security. It's hot water, it's a beautiful hotel. They have breakfast, they have room service, they have a pool. Wonderful place to stay. I love it, I really do. It's right here. And it's like you got this soy over here, you got soy pothole, and then on the other side of soy pothole, you got a whole nother soy. It's so much to do over here before you go to Walking Street and before you go to Soy 6, that you can really like get acclimated. The whole point is getting acclimated. The whole point is being able to sit down and have a beer and meet someone and connect with someone. You know, that's the whole point. And this area is economical. So of course you go to Soy 6, the prices for ladies' drinks are different. The prices for on Walking Street are way different. So, you know, and this is all about buying lady drinks. I don't know if you want to watch the other videos, but don't let them delude you. This is nothing more than buying lady drinks. That's all this is about. So be prepared to spend on lady drinks. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. You can't even really have her sit with you and talk to you without buying a ladies' drink. And it's cool. It's just respect, it's respect. So, all right then, that's it for today. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, don't come to Pattaya if you're overweight. I'm having a lot of stress out here because of it. It wasn't like it was the first time, but like my acquaintance was telling me, he was like, they were a little bit more desperate right after COVID, and gradually they got a little bit less desperate. So I guess when I was here last year, they were just about as least desperate as possible. And now they're not desperate no more. Now they think they have options. But my answer to that is, what options? I still see them go home by themselves. So what option? What's a better option than me? You know what I'm saying? I'm Mac Weezy. I'm swaggy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what better option there is than me. You could at least try me. You never know. Might be your lucky night. Might be my lucky night. Might be your lucky night. But anyway, I'm moving to past all that. Typical stuff. It's time to just be a regular guy and go talk to women. Go talk to regular women. A regular guy. Go in and talk to regular women and saying, hey, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm not going to tell you what I actually say. You're going to have to come to my seminar for that. And I can tell you what to say that works. I can tell you what to say that works. That works all the time. Like, I'm batting 70% with the free, and I'm batting almost 100% on 1,000. So, I'm doing really good. Like, and I can tell you what to say. I can tell you how to do it. I can tell you how to frame it. And when I talk about the free, I mean like I once paid for play, but now it's all free. So I once played the radio, but now the jukebox, it takes requests. All right, y'all. I'll holler at you later. Peace. 2 fingers.